beats us to the punch.
Hey there, Bare Knuckle News fans. I am here. The fight has ended in Bare Knuckle Extreme in Biloxi, Mississippi. DJ, the fight didn't go exactly as you planned, but let's talk about that.
Yeah, it didn't go exactly to plan. I stuck a move to how I needed to for him. He had some power, and he stuck to the hook game that he has. And he was catching me with that hook. That's what opened me up in that first round and kind of led it through. He won that first round. I run the second. Back to the third was up in the air. That open cut is what really done it for the fight.
DJ, you had some things going on during the fight that we were not aware of. Let's talk a little bit about that then.
Yeah, during the round, my mouthpiece got knocked out, and when we got separation, the ref didn't stop the fight to put the mouthpiece back in. I ended up losing half of a tooth. Never having 50-something fights, so there was an error in that fight, and it needs to be corrected.
How did you prepare specifically for Ike then?
I worked a lot of counter defense, a lot of power shots. He likes to throw from the outside, not the inside. So I trained a lot with that, stick and moving, circling to my right. He's a right-handed fighter. He likes to throw those hooks, and I tried to prep as much as possible for that, and I came up short on it.
So did you feel like he was gassing in the third round? Because to us, the viewer here, he looked like he was gassing a little.
Yes, definitely. He was definitely gassing. After he threw it, he, put his load out there and dropped everything. And I seen him gassing. I was hoping for the next round, and I didn't make it through it.
Now, you also box, and it's interesting because you do it very well. Many boxers do not make the transition as easily as you did to bare knuckle. Paulie Malignaggi had a little bit of a difficult time. I love you, Paulie, no offense. And Chop Chop Corley didn't do as well. What's your secret? How did you make the transition seem so seamless?
I do a lot of stuff between boxing and MMA. I've had, 50-plus fights in MMA. And, this here, though, I wish it was around the whole time. I love bare knuckle MMA or bare knuckle boxing, and I'm not done yet. That's for sure.
What do you love the most about fighting bare knuckle?
Just the camaraderie between us fighters. You see us out there getting bloody as hell, and then at the end of the day, we buy each other a drink at the end of the day and call it good.
Talk to us a little bit about what it felt like the first time you got hit by a bare knuckle, because it's very different than fighting with gloves.
The pain difference is no different, really. You get hit, you get the little bump, but the damage is a whole lot faster with the bare knuckle, and that's what you got to look for, and that's what counts in this sport. So that's your answer right there.
And you have a long history in combat sports. If you could rematch anybody from any sport, who would it be and why?
There's one, and I'll never get that fight back, and that's Rip to Anthony Rumble Johnson. The one man to knock me flat out, and like I said, Rip to him, and I'll never get that fight, and I hope to get as far as he did in this sport.
What about this fight tonight? Do you want a rematch?
Oh, definitely, man. There's no other contender out there to compete against him. Me and him are at the top of the game. I'm the contender. Now, he's the champ, I'm the contender. We just swap sides. And I'm hoping the next one out, just in a couple of months, I'll come right back out and we'll put on another show for you guys.
So, any friends, family, or sponsors you want to thank before we go tonight?
I definitely want to thank all my family, friends, everybody back home, my DSC family, which is my Team Do Something, Tommy Davis, Bo Hamilton, Ray Virgin back home at Do Something Athletics, Thomas Davis. They all put in work. We sweat blood, sweat, and tears for the last 18 years together. So everybody home, I thank you.
All right, DJ. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to interview with Bare Knuckle News, and I look forward to seeing you fight again. I appreciate it. So for Bare Knuckle News, I'm Susan Cingari, and this is
DJ Linderman.
And remember, and I mean remember, fight fans. Come on, DJ, do it with me. Nobody beats us to the punch.